There's a new threat to freedom of speech in Victoria. This one's been brewing for years, but now it's coming to a head as a bill's been tabled in Parliament. And it's called the Justice Legislation Amendment Anti-Vilification and Social Cohesion Bill 2024. What does the government really mean by social cohesion, and what's their track record on social cohesion? Let's have a look. Does anyone remember the pandemic? Do you remember this at Victoria Market? I can almost smell the social cohesion on their riot shields. And what about this? She copped social cohesion right between the eyes. And do you remember when they weaponised the government services app? If you didn't take the medicine that they wanted you to take, you were ostracised from society? That's some social cohesion right there. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that's not fair, David. That was during the pandemic. Social cohesions were hard to come by. What about after the pandemic? Well, let's have a look. After the Let Women Speak rally last year, when some actual Nazis turned up, the government decided to fly the trans flag and invite drag queens to Parliament to read stories about gender ideology to little kids. Look at his eyes. I can see the social cohesion right there. Then the government tried to get some more social cohesions by banning the Nazi salute. I objected at the time, and as you can see here, because I thought it might create a martyr and actually be counterproductive. Of course, I was right. Within hours of the laws coming into effect, the Nazis had their first martyr courtesy of the Victorian Government. But I know what you're thinking. Maybe the government's changed direction now. Maybe they've got a new take on things and, all that other stuff's a bit old and in the past. Well, let's have a look at something more recent. Recently in Berwick, the Liberal Party organised a meeting of local residents who were upset about the lack of consultation in changing the name of their lake. And guess what? The Nazis turned up again. They have a habit of doing that. So how did the government respond? Did they get out their social cohesions and try and help it? Of course not. They tried to smear the Liberal Party as Nazis. They had a big debate in Parliament. But everyone was getting in on the act. Check it out. They're talking about Nazis here. More Nazis. Even more Nazis. Are you feeling the social cohesions yet? Okay, it's just getting stupid now, right? We all know that. It seems pretty clear to me that the Labor Party is trying to intimidate the opposition into supporting their social cohesion bill by, wait for it, creating social division. It's great, isn't it? You got to love it. But the government is not serious about social cohesion. Their track record is abominable. Whenever they try and take actions for social cohesion, they create social division or it backfires spectacularly. Maybe you've experienced some social cohesion from the government and you'd like to share it. Please let me know in the comments below.